So the day has finally come when I can release this very exciting information from Harley-Davidson about the new 2023 models, as we were only one of 2 YouTube channels selected to receive this information over a week ago, and of course then we were placed under an embargo. I can say that it's been hard knowing all this exciting information and not being able to share it, but I held strong. So Harley-Davidson dropped 7 new anniversary editions, 2 new models, and they're bringing back a redesigned version of a very popular performance cruiser model. Now, I've wrapped up everything I learned and put it into a nice, neat little package for you in this video. I have a ton to go over with you, and I'll tell you what you actually need to know as a consumer and give you some opinions along the way. Oh, and don't forget, this is the 120th anniversary year for Harley-Davidson, and I think it's fair to say they have some big things in store for us. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Urlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. I always thank you, that's right, you, for checking back in. Oh yeah, I know so many of you will be very excited as the Breakout has made a comeback in 2023. Now, yes, the Breakout left the US market back in 2021, but it never actually left some others like the European market. Harley reps told us that they received a lot of complaints that the Breakout, labeled as a performance cruiser model, had been cut from the Softail line, and it seems clear Harley-Davidson listened. Now, the Breakout got quite an overhaul, so let's break it all down. The first thing of note is that the Breakout is coming with that beautiful Milwaukee 8 117 cubic inch V twin engine. This bike will have a very wide rear tire coming in at 240 millimeters, a 5-gallon gas tank, and 36-degree front rake, which makes it a long, low, wide, and modern cruiser. Further, they brought the handlebars up and back a bit for improved rider comfort. The Breakout is equipped with 26 spoke cast aluminum wheels, alternative gloss black, and machine finish, and that makes the wheel look like it's turning even when stopped. And this creates a very unique visual when rotating. And it's very exciting that they added traction control to the Breakout, and we'll talk a bit more about that later in this video. Oh, and just real quick before you leave the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon every time those are hit. Another biker joins the revolution. We'd love to have you be part of it. You can get the Breakout in vivid black, denim black, Baja orange, and Atlas silver. And it only comes in a chrome trim package, as Harley-Davidson sees a trend of chrome making a comeback in the market. In my opinion, chrome never really went out of style, and I've always liked it over black, but each to their own. All right, and so my opinion on the Breakout is that I think it's a badass bike, and I believe Harley made a very good decision bringing it back to the US market, as it was missed by many riders. And they knocked it out of the park with the design and functionality. I think this would be a great bike for those that want a badass looking bike to rip around town and also want something to do some light touring on. Oh, and you could really customize the heck out of this bike with aftermarket parts. Heck, maybe I'll get my hands on one later this year and give it a ride and review on this YouTube channel. Okay, let's dive into the anniversary models, and then we'll get back into other new models for 2023. The first 6 of 7 total anniversary models share a unique paint scheme, which is described as the following: heirloom red paint with midnight crimson fade and highlighted powertrain components. Now, these models will have oxblood colored inserts on the seats, and the anniversary models sharing this paint scheme are the Ultra Limited, Tri-Glide Ultra, Street Glide Special, Road Glide Special, Fat Boy, and the Heritage Classic. And the 7th anniversary model is the CVO Road Glide Limited, being the only anniversary model with the larger 117 cubic inch M8 engine. Its paint is a bit different and can be described as anniversary black and midnight crimson fade, along with a subdued eagle split up between the fairing, tank, and bags. And when viewed in the sun, there's a red highlight to the black. And generally speaking, only about 3,000 to 1,100 of each anniversary model will be released, and they all have a serialized console. And speaking with Harley reps, they said they really leaned into faded paints in the last few years, and they feel they can produce it well at a production level, and I think that really shows in these anniversary models. Oh, and just real quick, make sure you tune into the Law Abiding Biker podcast, where we dive in a lot deeper into subjects like this and other subjects. You can listen on any major podcast platform. I'll put a link in the description below, and we have a ton of fun over there. So this next new model is going to be a surprise for some, and for many out there, it's a long time coming. And that is the all-new 2023 Road Glide 3 Trike. And I'm going to say right up front that even if you've never been interested in trikes, this one is sure to turn your head a bit. Many riders have requested a Road Glide trike for years now, and it looks like Harley-Davidson delivered. And Harley reps actually told us that they are seeing a surge in younger people buying trikes as their first bike. So We'll see if this remains a trend in the coming years. Oh, and a lot of engineering went into making the first Harley Trike with a frame-mounted fairing to include things like the placement of the fairing to accommodate the long rake and steering dampening of the Trike. Another big announcement for the Road Glide Trike is that it has the first ever 18-inch rear wheels, replacing the long-standing 15-inch wheels. And with those large rear wheels and the rear bob fenders, the overall look is much more modern and badass, I must say. And the Road Glide 3 Trike is coming with the 114 cubic inch M8 engine and is available in 3 colors: vivid black, gray haze, and billiard blue. Oh, and note it's available with black or chrome trim. And while we're talking about trikes, we mustn't forget about the new 2023 Freewheeler Trike, available in all black finishes in place of previous bright finishes. Okay, there are more bikes to talk about, but real quick, I want to remind everyone about the Harley-Davidson 120th Anniversary Homecoming Celebration event scheduled for July 13th through 16th, 2023 in Milwaukee. And Harley actually reported that this will become an annual event in Milwaukee. We are very excited to announce Veterans Park as a special festival location and concert venue hosting unforgettable performances by Foo Fighters and Green Day as part of the Harley-Davidson homecoming and celebration of our 120th anniversary, said Jochen Zeitz, Chairman, President, and CEO of Harley-Davidson. We can't wait to host riders from all over the world in Milwaukee as we come together as one Harley-Davidson community and welcome everyone to join us. And homecoming events will take place at venues across Milwaukee area facilities, and who knows, maybe we'll see you there. So, with the release of the first Nightster in 2022, housing that new Revolution Max 975T engine, I was super stoked when they announced they were releasing the all-new version for 2023, named the Nightster Special. Now, I test rode and reviewed the Nightster when Harley invited me to Santa Barbara, California last year, and what a fun little bike this was. I'll pop a card on the screen and put a link in the description below to that video. All right, just real quick, we'll get right back into your video. As you can imagine, a lot of man hours and expenses go into keeping this channel going strong. There is a way you can support us by becoming a patron member, and I will link to that in the description below. There are benefits for signing up, such as t-shirts and stickers. You get access to the private Facebook group, which is a troll-free zone. It really is nothing but bikers helping and meeting other bikers in there. You get access to podcasts, early live video broadcasts and chat, store coupon codes, access to premium videos up on request, and of course, access to those ride, meetup, and events. We appreciate you considering becoming a member. Let's get back into your video. So one might ask, what's so special about this new Nightster? To start, it has a passenger pillion and foot pegs to allow two-up riding. The new handlebars and risers move the bars up and back for a more commanding rider position. And it has a 4-inch round TFT display, replacing the analog speedometer and segmented LCD indicators, allowing for Bluetooth connectivity and navigation. And you can control that 4-inch TFT using buttons on the hand controls. The Nightster is also coming standard with cruise control, USB charging port, and you can add heated grips. And like the regular Nightster, this special model is coming with that water-cooled Revolution Max 975T engine, 6-speed transmission, 3.1 gallon fuel tank, traction control, and 3 ride modes. And it's available in 4 colors: vivid black, industrial yellow, billiard blue, and denim black. Now, I really think the original Nightster was the perfect commuter bike, and even more so now with the special model. It's light, fast, nimble, economical, and yet has rider safety features like traction control and rider modes. And the additional Bluetooth communications, navigation, and those optional heated grips we all love. I can tell you from experience riding this bike that once you ride it, you won't be able to stop smiling. And what do you all think out there of the new Nightster Special? Are these worthy upgrades? Leave your comments below. So now let's dive a bit deeper into rider safety enhancements and cruise control. Now, I'm a big fan of the safety technology available to riders today. It should be noted that traction control systems will be offered as a new option for the Breakout, Lowrider S, and Lowrider ST models for 2023. And I'm super glad that Harley has kept the option for riders to disable traction control when they choose using a button on the hand controls. And electronic cruise control will be a standard feature for the Fat Boy, Fat Bob, Breakout, Lowrider S models, and remain standard on the Lowrider ST, Heritage Classic, and Sport Glide models. When asked, Harley rep stated that continuing to add rider safety enhancements is a continued focus for Harley-Davidson. And I will report that Harley reps ended our conversation by stating that there is more to come in 2023. Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting year. And although I have zero inside information from Harley-Davidson reps on this, my gut tells me we are going to see an Adventure Pan America 975 version in 2023. Let me know in the comments what other bikes you think Harley will release in 2023. And you can buy me a beer later if I'm right about that Pan America. All right, your journey's not done on the channel. I'm popping a couple videos on the screen here for you. Hopefully something useful or entertaining. Heck, maybe both. At any rate, when you're done watching, make sure you get out there and ride every chance you get, Bikeaholics. Peace.